but chiria consciousness yitu like awesome entertainment, we want to make it happen because people did it for us. Why can we be all that selfish not to give back? We want to set up a studio as for starters. Setting a studio and build more in a music. I was not going to make it. So as sponsors, if you feel the urge of contributing even to that, these people on a certain level, you're most welcome. Twena ntubasa kunga never your music munonga kabolingo extra your music abako abana bakora music bakagireta bolingo still the chain flows. MTN is in the music munonga, the core tunes, the what bakora music bakazeta kakora tunes, the chain flows. Coca-Cola has been here for music for so long. Talent, such as everything, they have been in music. So abantu bali abona, they are musical people. I think ngo generally wachiti ntubasa kuchiscoringa twaguma tukurozinjire kumwenga tuko.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let me first begin by introducing myself. My name is Joe Morgan Karugaba Twoki. I'm very happy and delighted to see all of you here. Thank you guys for coming in a good number. First of all, we actually did this thing. We did expect to have this kind of crowd. You know, at the back of our mind, we thought it was going to be the camera guys and the sponsors and maybe one or two friends. But let's first clap for ourselves because we made it. Thank you so much. Yeah. I represent Awesome as one of the Awesome members, and allow me to introduce the Awesome team. Anyone comfortable will stand and wave, or you can sit and wave, depending on what makes you comfortable. First and foremost,
introducing Babagambo to Mamani. Okay. Not just swearing, because these are very important people.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. We have Josh.
Yes, and that's the man Josh.
Yeah, Josh is the man who runs things. Whatever you see, before you see him, Josh is in charge. So, when you see him appearing as a smart guy, just know Josh is behind. When he performs well, it's the power of Josh. If things don't go well, still it is Josh to blame. So he will take both the credit and the applause. Secondly, we have MC Tony.
MC Tony and camera behind?
MC Tony is the guy who runs the camera.
Yeah.
Whichever photo you see, he's in charge. Unless the photo is taken by someone who is not authorized. But any photo you see and crush on from Awesome, and especially Reggie, he's the man. Yep, Tony. Thank you so much, Tony, for the work. Yeah, by the way, he doesn't work alone. Ashrat. Yeah, Ashrat is the real deal. So you guys, we don't own them as in per se. So if you have a deal, please run to them. They can take your events or whatever you want. They are so good. They take good numbers. And then we have, okay, me, myself and I. Yeah, I am for operations. I have to make sure you guys are sitting, you're good. I have to make sure we have drinks. You're going to have drinks in a couple of minutes. I have to make sure they're just not here but open. Because we don't have to use them for show. They have to be open so we can consume them. Coca-Cola, in charge, please do the needful, because yeah, you know, we don't have to keep talking without a thing. And then we have our general manager for Awesome. Now, that is his title. But to us, in Awesome Entertainment, we really don't look at titles. We are a family. Yeah? Mr. Kenneth Twiriru is right over there. So we're a family. So guys, if you have anything you want to share with him, of course not Lugambo, not bad mouthing. Please, he's right over there. You can go. You can share anything with him. He's just a great guy, you know. And we have someone without portfolio, appointed and unappointed, Kacheche. Yeah. Him, he doesn't need an invitation. If you want anything to do with Awesome or Reiji, please, you can run to Kacheche. If you go to Kacheche, just know you have the right guy. We don't invite him. He comes because he's family. Yeah. It's like when you have a function at home. Do they invite you? No. You find yourself carrying seeds, carrying this and that. So he's the real deal. He really has a very good heart. Eh? Thank you so much, my brother. We appreciate your work. Yeah, and allow me to introduce the team of our dear sponsors. They have really done a great work. First and foremost, the main sponsors. I have to say, everyone is very important, but we have the importanta. MTN is our main sponsor, and let me just say one word to you guys.
Hello everyone. Hi. My name is Ankole Garanga. I work as regional marketing coordinator for Western and Southwest.
Maybe they're not
also, yeah. And then we have from Coca-Cola.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening. I will stand. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is Michael Jackson Kakaire, the area sales manager, Coca-Cola. I've come with a colleague. He will introduce himself. We are here to make sure that Reggie's concert is magical, just as Coca-Cola is.
Thank you so much. My name is called Raymond Chiraga. I'm in charge of marketing in this region. So I thank you for coming, and I pledge to Reggie that we shall be with him. My region takes from Masaka, Bukaya, up to Kasese, Chisoro, Kabale, Kagadi. So wherever he has the show, we shall be with him. Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coca-Cola Rep. And lastly, on the list of sponsors, we have Bolingo Extra.
Oh yes, gentlemen.
Hello everyone. My name is Trust Massey, in charge of marketing for Bolingo Extra. It's not only Bolingo, it's your TV in general, Southwestern Uganda, but the bosses are coming, the CEO is in the way, so we'll be reaching here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, the fact you're here, you represent your voice, you're supposed to be in a high table. Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm going to go to Mikisa and say something. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no one here who doesn't understand who Reggie is. Most of you have seen Reggie grow. Yeah? Not only growing in age, but growing in his career, the music career. He started from nowhere, just like any other person, just like any other business, to somewhere, and then we want to be somewhere else, where some of you believe that we can, and some people out there think we cannot. We're not here to prove a point, but we're here to prove that as Western Uganda, we can. This doesn't only apply to Reggie, but all the artists in here, even those who are aspiring. You have a dream, you want to be an artist, guys, we are able and capable. We can do this. The other day there was a social media war. You will remember, those who are active in social media. Someone from nowhere put up a story. Our regime, you know when someone says our, you know what that means? This is one of us. Our regime is better than let Mose Radio, rest in peace. That was the story, I'm just being blunt, right? I saw what it means when you own a brand. I would see people on social media. Do you know what they call Kuyo? You guys did it.
Reggie trended #1 on Twitter for 3 days. 3 consecutive days.
Nice. Here, 3 consecutive days. I know Twitter is not for so many people, but it's for some people. But regardless, we're trying to give you a story of what happened on a certain platform where most of us are not really familiar with. We traded for 3 days. Yeah? What does that mean? It means, you know, for something, for a debate to take on and on and on, it means the opposers and the proposers are all heckling themselves. Because if you go to a ring and on the first round you're knocked out, it means no more fight, game over, right? But if you carry on for 3 days, it means there is some energy and efforts in you. So why are we saying this? Guys, now it's time to prove, yeah, that the artist we have is a real artist. It's time for us to prove that the artists we are grooming in the Western Uganda are real artists. It's time for us to prove that, hey, look here, do you know we can do without Kampala? Yeah. Do you know that we can have the number of people that can fill cricket oval? It is time for us to prove, this is called decentralization, that we can stand firmly independent. Because look here, you guys, you have an arcade here. No, it's actually a mall, not an arcade. What is it called? What is a club?
It's a view.
Yeah. Now, as some of us who live in Kampala run to Acacia Mall, you have where to go. You're not like any other places. Some places don't even see this beauty. So, we are independent. We can do it. We can have our own business in Western Uganda and close them and grow. So today is Reggie. Tomorrow is going to be any one of these guys or someone else who's even not here. Let us have a heart of oneness, unity, unification, so that we are able to push our own artists. It makes sense. Because Reggie does not go to Kampala to buy a packet of sugar. He buys it from my sister, your friend, your neighbor. So, what does that mean? It means you have supported yourself in a long run, okay? So guys, that is all I have to share with you. But whatever, regardless, let's all show up on 20th, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's all be there. Let's all support. Let's give morale. Let's show the vibe, okay? We will make it. Trust me, we will make it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shana, to top up on your responsibility. On the high table, we have other friends that came through for Reggie. On this side, we have Lithan MC, Nalga TV, West Radio West. Then was the man Nonga, a very new boy but hardworking. That has also put something on table in the industry. We have a friend, Americana Meditox, Ogweni Day One, Chaliwa Reggie. Yeah. Thank you so much, Meditox. We have Peterson, now representing Abadia Barokore in the gospel world. Thank you so much, Mr. Peterson, for coming. And then we have also Mr. JKs, who is now doing 2 things, a producer at the same time a musician. So he's here in 2 phases, as a producer at the same time as a musician. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. JKs. I think that's it. So right about now, on our agenda, we're supposed to have our sponsors, because we've always had issues here in Western Uganda. We've always had issues where sponsors don't come on board. But we're happy that we have MTN, is a very big brand that has come up to stand with our boy Reggie. We're so happy for Coca-Cola to come up and say, we are standing with you as Western Uganda. We're so happy for Capital FM, we're so happy for Movit, we're so happy for Bolingo, So I'm going to give you a minute, like 2 minutes, tell us why you're here and why would you want to support Reggie. We start with MTN, okay. That's 2 minutes.
Hello everybody. As MTN and Southwestern Atlantic, we all know that music is one of our biggest passions. And as a country, we are all so blessed with a pool of very talented artists, sponsored musicians, making it #1 supporter of Ugandan music. However, during COVID-19, one of the most impacted industries was the music industry. During this period, MTN supported artists by running the 6-month Kora Tunes. Kora Tunes is the music you hear when you call me. It's a Kora tune. So our artists were supported during that 6 months to enable them to earn some income. However, upon lifting the lockdown, we believe it is time for us to go out and show our love to every music industry as a country, our country. It is therefore against this background that MTN is supporting our own Reggie, and we want to pledge our support and affirm to you that Saturday is going to be a success. To this end, this year's focus for MTN will be predominantly towards our local artists, especially in the Southwestern region or Western region. And Reggie is one of our focus persons. And Ugandan music, after the 2 years of lockdown, will shine again. Follow our social media pages and the hashtags MTN Kora Tunes and participate in our challenges, win cash and tickets for you and your friends to watch our Reggie live on 28th of this month. I thank you all. Let's all come together and support Reggie, our own Western finest.
Thank you for believing us, no kutukunda, mukashara wa mukatushaira to be part of us. I think I'm going to pass the microphone to Coca-Cola right now.
Coca-Cola Beverages Uganda. This is our new name. Many of you may not be knowing about it. A few weeks back, we were operating under 2 names, Western Bottling Company and Century. But a week back, we got an amalgamation where we acquired our new name, Coca-Cola Beverages Uganda. So we are here to support our brother, Reggie, to make sure that his concert is a success. Reggie has a very big following, and part of that following are our consumers of one of our exciting and tasty brands. All of you are aware, we are both dealing in soft drinks, that is Coca-Cola, Fanta, Sprite, Crest, Stony. We have Renzori, Minute Maid, Predator, and Power Play. A lot of products that the people that enjoy Reggie's music enjoy. So we are here together to make sure that on Saturday when we have the concert, it is a success. Like I said, Coca-Cola, real magic, we want to make the concert.
Gaboto, not
okay.
Yes.
Yes. Abantu bibiri na atano.
Ezo mishi bashenye.
Kacheche ya bibiri na atano. Abarabaza kwija.
Yes.
Kutaha mu show.
Yeah.
2,500.
Okay, abantu bibiri na atano. Abarabaza kwija. Kutaha mu. Tasura sinyikanana. Yeah? The first 2,500 people to come in will pay 8,000 shillings. It means every person who pays 8,000 shillings, MTN tops up for you 2,000. So what does that mean? It means the early bird catches the early worm. Yeah, thank you so much. So let's come as early as we can, because you don't have to come in and then they tell you, the number is already full. So
and Reggie, a man to Ginega. Natwaja to get over twice and bara na yun pitite. Let's believe in us people. Katwe believe in Jiremun to Chivasa, we can. Reggie has given people reasons to love him and support him, and most of other artists in Western Uganda. So I'm going to take this opportunity Omukoro Nugwa Mnano and Reggie to Gambire what exactly should we expect this time around. Buria wakachitera wa jwale bintu wa koroti ilizoba no kwiziro mu yonyine okukoroda. The microphone goes to you, Mr.
Yeah. Masira kurunje. Takagambira binji hariho omwe aba sponsor bito yakaho hat Boringo extra. Yes.
Oh yes. Just 2 minutes. Tell us about Boringo and why you came to support us. Thank you.
Matibache. Nashimero kubashanga mazina na Abraham Mcha. Ninye CEO wa company bakweta UTV. Warogeje mkureba ngofiri nyine ejon app ya sumu awabo jine app ejon oshanga ho TV zone zo mu Uganda no shanga ho radio zone as the live zone as yomwe TV yo twagira tickets bitano tuza kuzibagurira discount, okay, mu base kuzifunda shilingi kashanju yaratize nambwe ticket kuzira shobore iza yo TV channels numuza kubana muzubona shilingi kashanju ukuruga umurito wa TV channels mubase kwisha mwetabe Reggie live in concert Euro 20 mureke kuremererwa, okay. So nitwija kwisha nebindi ebitura abahereze tuzagabebera bo na Reggie, so twine binje bitubatebekanisize twenka yo TV kandi ntugira ngo Reggie haraze wona ntugenda nawe, okay. Ecyangwa hongo kuyagira nituza kwiza handi na Kampala nayo ntugijuza, okay. Wagira freedom city nkachi
Speaker of North Uganda, member ya Borachi, member ya Nora. Okay, Reggie.
So, yeah. Can I shut the microphone? Yo, as an editing Saman in your Shamboza man. Now, Shinner Kubareva, Nikunda Munongo Kuriva, and Jan Turanga and Jerome Shamboza. So now Shinner Wamunga, Koanim, Shamazuri, today, Banija Kiria, Erishari. Nimanza kusima banywani banje abawandi bakweta bahagize banje, they are friends, they call them fans, I call them friends. Nimbasima ntine kugariciro abo kuba biyona no kikaha nimwe nimbasima ntine kugariciro nsima the DJ fraternity abari around, you put it down there, and then my goes down. Nsima the DJ fraternity abari around, our one one love. Nabatija konka kutugambira no kangere kangu. They are supporting there because we feel the support. Konka twabasa kwija bwemirimo. Then the artists banywane banje abari around abamwe twabasa kwikaho babinemirimo imbaga yanajati n'imbaga yanjye bankwasire n'imazo. And we do the same business, we understand, we as a kora. MCs banywane banje abari yaha ni basima munonga. Actually ngo kuna abagamba muza kugera kace kumwatugambira no bari arobwire kunganishigambo kurugari mwe nishukuru. Ngurasaho ba sponsors bitu. Ni basima ntine bugacho. Abo kwandi kutandika kweshongora ngacho mu kweshongora uri Nyankore kweshongora umururinje wizoba ndikumanya all the challenges. Kugira ngo muza kweshongora waitera sponsor, they feel like you are a regional artist. Toine chibakwenda maybe but ninsima kureba ngo mutkwata ni basima ndine ugacho our sponsors, starting with MTN, our main sponsor, Capital FM, NBS, Simba Automotives, Coca-Cola, Mobit, and Boringo Extra. We were in Nonga Katuatero Munga. Nimba Simba Chimunga. Banyone Wajabaria, when Melezemko, and they were I wanted to introduce one by one, but we are all friends. Nimbari amabe abantona tanise nabo ukunywana ni komtown nimbari. Ngizo mtown ni ambara. Bipo amuka bimibiri kuminesha. Yes man, kiyashaisha tzichero. But it was not nice between me and the landlord. I had paid just catch it. Nilafutaho munju ya mazahere shaizindi. Shino kajitahamu the next day. But a few friends, them, I still have them. Like Meditex, Ogun Kamatunga and Takashi Chirimba. I can shamble studio, Shane, Kumi, Namwenda, Niku recording, aviation. Can you panic aviation was in Takatanchi recording aviation? Because the nature of the child, Quateram, which editing, which could yes, and he's still around, and I'm still around. Nikunda mnongo kubika eminywani than kora banywani bintu takubasa kuba. Yes. Azira kanya ndere ingeri ya bujwa wa rehearsals muza kwikirizana nayo kundo ni ngamba. Wabura ndakushemeza mazimo ngambire ngeshungure ndiza kushemeza. Nchikumeza mu nyenda tugambe ho kace short kace munonga about my career of music. Abari yahabinji, they know about it. Abinji because tukuzire nabo, they are from around. Abatakumanya wao have been made by society. Society ni yonkoze. Imimo tukureba nabatahi wante kutambara hamwe imimo nkoze. Abo nagambira bona bininjira nkijana nesano nempare nesati na bota hita nejaga. Wabichenga Impare ne sate, impare kufunde sate mukono ngufu, water heater and a jug and flour. Umukati ne cyane cyuzere bigiriya ngwemereje, but I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to change something. I was kind of kuribanja kugira ngo Nyankore to kweshongoro. And I was feeling like it's propaganda. We can sing and even more than whoever saying so. So nija tuachitera kumwe ayabira mbugana ambereze chiyamba the next day because every studio that I used for the first like 2-3 years it was for free. Tina Mutiani never sent. That's why I'm saying I was made by society. Yes. I would go in a hotel. There is a hotel in Biafra. Whenever I'm passing, I have to leave some coins there, some money, because they used to give me money on a day, seeing that I don't have money, but they give me food for, and my friends, other artists. So society ikatwegeraho yatukora and echo nachireta kugira ngo nahitika you can still do mighty, you can still do magic together. in 2019 after 7 years of singing tukakora first concert. Strategically, but we never want to do like mediocre work because we are here to make a difference. Kwa wili kama tukakora concert mwatu kwasa ulimwe ategeshi abenabasa and it was a success. So at yon tukoro mundo gwa kabiri kugira ngo we do it better. Foundation hame kugira ngo nijo mwana yija umuhanda kuri straight abakwa nyonko muntene kintu cy'ikore cyo magical nikora buri kimwe cy'kwasa gukora wiwe ni mpambana umuhanda guroti ni mushasha afite cyo ngora kwasa dinne send. I just call and say Frayo, thank you for the play. DJ Alex, thank you for the push. And Kachecho, Jirokuanda, you mean the Dina Wood, but Jiroti, say something. Yes. So, Obohana, anyone else can pass through. I'm an artist that does not complain. I reason with them, maybe there is something because they are working. I have a so now chance. So nitekateka umwesha muzundayiwa njariya umuhanda kutuyo ntukora mazima tuguru magic. It is straight and smooth as you see it. Echahamira about that. Nukugira concert age tujeneriye we give back. Ukuna jira we are made by society. Jeneriye to give back to society. Echabantu bamkorire kumpeza studio for free, kumpa time for free, food for free, and all those things for free. Because I cannot set something for the society that is a studio that is affordable for every artist. But chiria consciousness yitu, awesome entertainment, we want to make it happen because people did it for us. Why can we be all that selfish not to give back? We want to set up a studio as for starters. Setting a studio eyambe uli muwina kuija ku music. Abokuba nyonga shanga kwa embasha sente I was not going to make it. So as sponsors if you feel the urge of contributing even to that, kujenga kwa living in your studio manyangu in studio ikakorwa these people on a certain level mazima you are most welcome. Na munonga twena ntubasa konka hina bari music munonga kabolingo extra buri music abo abana bakora music ko bakagireta bolingo still the chain flows. MTN is in the music munonga, the core tunes, the what bakora music bakazeta core tunes, the chain flows. Coca-Cola has been here for music for so long, talent, such as everything, they have been in music. So abantu bari abona they are musical people. I think ngo generally wachitinto wasa kuchiscoringa twaguma tukurozindire kumwenga tuko the DJ is here no grooming ngo bwana ndo bwana uge which day if you support us on this I'm sure we're going to make it happen. Tunagamba binji konga tukakanyira so Panyana banjerika wanzile yanjule mkache the artists mnamnonga raw itu ina na aza inomwe shongoza yanga omuka Shane omuscho meninganira na management ye ndukugira nti Western Uganda tuyina beshongozi binji konka hindi binte kutwara beshongozi bitu babichi. I don't know ekikubaria but statement imbi but nibamanya question kandi nibindi but I don't know why they stop singing. So na nipiga obumu chingu ata stoppinga ncho na mweterana na imuka mukachewa kule mpaka mreba figure just mrebe. Yes, you can see you are going to say something. Let's start from here. JK's then
I'm really happy to be here, and I'm very humbled to be here, because I remember my first time to be the happiest person. It's Reggie, honestly, because I sent my invitation literally myself, and of course it was a blue tick, but then yeah, we were not yet close, like that close. But then it is normal, you know, there are many messages. But I was surprised that he came to my show, my first show. It was a listener's party, and he was the guest of honor. He really honored me as a young artist. My first show, I had not yet even released more than 2 or 3 songs. Thank you, Reggie. And I'm really happy to be part of this team. And the only prayer I have from the day he put that post on the show, I pray that we should fill this place. Because if it doesn't happen, you may think it is about him, but it is not about him alone. It's about me, you, and you, and you. Because if it happens and nobody comes to this show, no one is going to believe in us. He has been the king, and we need more kings. So if we fill this place this time, kindly shababa mbona mmoja tajire nyepi kuna mwepo mwezo kumpuruitu on this show. Let us fill this place, because na nchiko nyamba when I put the next big show, and I believe I'm going to be the next big artist. Can't you yeah, I believe. Thank you, Richard.
Mwasibaje basimu banyabu mleke baramutsinga izina Yesu kumukama simu. Amen. Banyita Peterson MA kandi nashimira kubaha munonga Reggie nichira kumugambira. Reggie is a living testimony. Yaba nagamba nomani ngunda kwato mbegambo bimutakugamba. Yaba nagambe kugambo yagira ati nkabanza Biafra tushashura steaming konkaranga kamjirimba bazeli zuba ayine. Echo kimera hanga yisitirega. Tumunga konga at least. I knew Reggie, I remember in the days of a married song. We were in one studio called Elgon Studio, and my brother Melodix. I used to go to Washamene to sing in the parties and the events. Now meeting the other my brother Melodix, he was a DJ. Okay, the DJ Americana Selector Medo. Yes. So I used to go there to sing. Can you imagine 4 songs? One until Reggie came Zimbara, Meetinga, in my life, in about 2 years, because I was the gospel artist, but mostly in Akunda, Kubana Bandi, Munonga, Nimuto Bridges and Rohanga. 13, I reached the was our Tosha creation. But in these Sadia than they no longer there. Where Bakaze, to this music industry, the budget. It means we are determined or Karimeraho. Reggie Karimeraho until now. I want to tell this, my brother Reggie, as Western Uganda, we are so proud of you. Thank you very much. I was in Southern Sudan last year because the somewhere na shangiki shumbo cha Reggie Chizana, and good. So I'm so happy for that. All my fellow artists, let us cooperate. Very big difference to support our brother. It is on Reggie, tomorrow is you, tomorrow is Mark, and let us cooperate and support one another. It is how we are going to lift the Western music industry. May God bless you.
Changa Koda TV Western Radio West kanda nisha mkomnya mahore kandi mwana Reggie nashimira mnonga kureba faces nyingi ba DJs ba MCs influencers ba promoters kurebuka mu mabasa kureka bene umwana mukora kwija awa regi kandi ekashitaka koma ukayita ukora mabara bosses mu rukora eka twaseza 1 week katona kushimika team because regi ya wininga itatoka okarachi twa wininga ka region kandi kabananule at large
bakabura ukavuga abantu bakija mu buro bashemerwa uburo bananuka we bari munga abantu mwete rumungara. This is something good. This is something good. Nyumba y'inyange na rate nyine byo kugamba tukamanyanira twatanduka umurimo hamwe kandi ubana bisobana ki ubonyeshereka abo yaresimu obozahi meeting program hapo nyine ingule kutambura narebera abo mu routing y'okije. So abantu banya n'abagambere ukunywana kugumere ukunywana it is like a project. Ukunywana mbona ile kwikiriza byone mwatanga kunywana ile kumanya mu kurwana mu kayana mu kuyomba so utakaje mbuza mzako bwene kongesha mani no kumanya tenanka umwana wanje re n'umuntu kabandi n'umusigazi kabandi n'umushisha kabandi nagira problems nagira differences nagira challenges kungani mbashaka mu handle ko muntu mumanye ko muntu wanyu kandi munywane kandi muyambe mumukume numanye mu basirikare numanye abacha kuma top people bashanga umuntu ayine konvoyi ayine chi nujana abacha. I think mbabi ile change which bakoro mai tuko. So I think this man is our general. So na bashaka abantu tumukume tumuteye defense because general yaba safe amahene gabaga safe tuko. So bantu mweke abantu bona kumana bagamba unity mukabana za unity yane man tachiko kujirgaho abarasa tumukwenda kwata ati mwaza reja in show no mwesho muzitaiwa aptera jo mwesho ngore umusaba sente for what mana nubia nyon munzobera ati mwenda kunjira ngwimwe nawe mu kubeta mu kwita ngantara mazimaga rumwe kwata nchaka reno na reji Medodex na kwenda Rockros na kwenda Peterson the same abeshonguzi mwishongorera neho sente zo kwenda music kuza zihara Medodex new team promoter team fan team company ka MTN ndio mwishonguzi mutaiwa you understand. So na kwata ngujine shongorere utanshala sente miti ine sente na nyinzonda just supporting na nyinzu supporting no change. I love you president.
Reggie said she said something here.
Yes. Even Rockros, even the other artists as well.
Mwasibanda. Amazina ganje mbayita Pretty Mark. Ngenzara ya Chizinda, Omurusheng district. Reggie is a homeboy, is my inspiration. I remember back in the days in Young P7 kwanzira kwanga kuresha yeza kwatwa ndamukaginga Reggie kugana tamugire hafi. So I'm so proud that I can stand here to say something about your incoming concert. Nishawa mkama blessing, I pray mkama blessing every man singer. The other time I didn't get a chance to attend. I'm so happy that this time things and them is coming attend, and guess what? I'm going to perform. I'm so happy. It's going to be my first show performing a home bag. You don't know how happy I am. So I'm so proud to be homeboy. I always call him homeboy. So proud of him. Nitila ambile tulijokuwa meeting yabe shonzi ina azile ngambana barogo city. Me, I'm so proud that Reggie has paved the way for us. Right now, nobody can comparison with Ankole that people are ready to listen to you. They shall start back in the days. Ningo boyum club buriya tukatuma shawe generation za DJ na social za Ankole keshongo Reggie. Hatu nibashikira come potashake. So we are going somewhere. Please. Kwatane unity koko bantu bagambabona mutagire mutatere koko abakubivu mutureke twige we have talents. Western Uganda has got talent, by the way. We have vocalists, we have twineva rappers, we are so talented, man. And the fact that in Tuanga, that means so much. So, Shabam Hajile Kandi, Rage Kubanga. Rage, I can put you over, I want to be an example. No, never Rage, no more shows. So, it's a restore the other time. So, Nani Bashara, Mwinche, Muhajile, Kongo. Thank you so much.
Rob Ross, give us one. Thank you, Uncle Sarika. My name is Rob Ross, a singer-songwriter. I'm proud to be one of the young men that watched Reggie rise and feel proud to step in his strides and be like, I want to be like him. Whenever I hear him speak on Capital FM, I be like, I think I'm the next person to speak on that speaker. So, I first met Reggie 2010 in high school. I was in senior 4, he was in senior 6. I was a comedian and he was a singer. He had some songs in Uganda. We used to mind these songs at school. And so I want to be part of this story that want to raise and be heard in this world, not in this country, in this world. I plan to use my socials, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm sorry, I used to tag him most of my things because I know you're a king of Twitter. I always tag him to push Rage Live concert 20th, 2020. So members, I ask you also, make sure you use your socials to do this for because today it is him, Nitakare, Nijeke is Alpha, or anyone else. And maybe actually on the decades, we can be the next big thing in this world. If only we stand together, because strong together we stand. My name is Rob Ross, and I hope performing in case Rage give me a chance to perform in this show. I believe I'm going to amaze everyone who's on the show. Thank you.
We can also have used something. No, because it's older than we share brand. I don't like to use it. I look at him as a friend, can't come.
Repeats, Buka Sound Africa. Really, but music in Kunda Munonga na nifani ka producer, kani tenga corona Rage. Actually, it was production. No more inspiring today. Maybe takuchimanya konka. Kuna kuni chance for 2016, 17, na miaka ya kasero. Yeah, I feel like my career was full now. Yeah, working with Rage. And now I'm parampara. So concentrate kera be. And I hope, I wish him the best. I wish everything goes beyond our expectations. Yes. God bless you.
It's okay. Yes, sir. Come here is a convention that check a job mission. I have like two phases that the breakthrough that I did with Nyanji and all the sets of songs with then after that we did series this, that and the other until we landed on Mureve, Mungare and all others work that you have now. Yes.
Amazina na Moshe Bruno Gechika. Then it's the Bruno Beats, Bruno M Pro. I work with Alpha Music. They have had it. And I've known Reggie for a long time. no kugira ngo cyakwa ni kuyungu tukira abo bandite turi kuyungu dosherekere so kugaba kwite kushaka ko but anyway all I can say that I'm proud to have contributed something very small in his career. Very proud to have contributed. I can't where he is now. So it's an opportunity to be sir. Thank you so much. A foundation stone take up us more. Otherwise, I wish you a great day, 20th of this month, August. I'll be around, I'll be there to support, as I've always supported you and you have always supported me. I thank you so much. Thank you.
You know that's DJ Max.
Ako nga kimekubaza nakarawa mwishoje. Reji obare. Akanya Ankole ko kako. Nawa katoro nisho pa mchiko cha reji. Tukune music yetu, tukundawa na vitu wa. We support our own. That's it. Ikawa na wake kutokulia wakatwara chi. Wakatwara chi. So let's support our own. Let's support Reji on 20th August, next Saturday. Myself, I will support you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ninjira obire batera mutufunda ho. Echaha muhero ninyeta uri moyi. Tell a friend, tuantueleka wantu okuturede. So ninyenda kuba hame zangu rehearsals tuzilaberemu to set. Our production team, they are set. Every team, our show is set. Our sponsors are set to give you whatever they promise you to give you. Okutunga ticket ya alebadi ya kuinga, alebadi bonga asho lengine. MTN neza kutukwera shinji kanana wakozesa momo. Boli neza kutukwera harika shanju wa subscribing to their platform that is your TV. Then Coca-Cola is ready to give you the tables. We have many tables. So far, we don't have tables in Kitano to seal the story to us, which are selling out. And Coca-Cola is sponsoring everything on table and binge to spend good fun or makachupa. And I have so Joshua Chiaga thought Takawiri, but there are very many things they're going to give back to their people and our people as well. So, it did the change for the tuenda kujihereza abahagizi bitu omwizina lyo kuhagira Uganda by Uganda build Uganda Simba Automotives bachuyo kugira ejetuchi kurabira ahachiburo ningashi concert yitu omuntu agitware agivuge emushomesa z'omwana agifirinde awuremu ekoro mu Uganda and it can serve a purpose for a long period of time because abantu dikuma baba yo Afrika bonka but omuntu ondukumanya being a non-employee this is not dealable. I don't know if I actually most people be like that. So I was talking with one manager, an Indian manager, about this machine. He was like, if they say it's not durable, then Najukera this certain amount now to generate 1 million. Jendo tufuke echoma chapa pick 1 million taking much more to compare. So he was trying to explain to me, and I felt like he's making sense. Cheaper it's made in Uganda. Yes, things like products that I eat. If they need more time, we are going to give them more time. But still, our show, we have to talk to their people. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we want to make a difference. The purpose of the show is to make a difference in Kora Studio in affordable for everyone. Think by the Alpha, Ninga South Africa, but I'm trying to create a way that the Alpha Yambi, Nigeria only. What is the going to Alpha and kwa techa makumi abiri onkora yomwana. Chikuza kukoraje. Nina studio umwana izajezese yaba steady then azo Alpha azondi. Kokuna nina koze. Kuzuna be steady at Alpha nimtaya kachitu project sinche kuka chikunzira ku sahihi. So I feel like munkwase na nyimba kwase tukwasane, we make this happen. Kukumwa chikozere kuja mutikaha ikati chikole na nondijo mwana na wajile nondijo umuhanda kumeko smooth for everyone.
Okay, thanks so much. Before I go to our next on agenda and a question of answers. Maybe you want to ask anything about the show. Maybe event show. Personal question about but before we do that, I'm going to give a mic to people from your TV to address something small in 1 or 2 minutes.
Ya msatu ruga kwa no rukundo ya no brother wanjo. Okay, nuna wanjo kwa mpamia no mwana. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Those people are saying they saw my songs when they were in UB7.
So anyway, so nalikwenda kubaga mbele yangu na ururu kwa toho Reggie na gamba na now you know nkamanyira yogu ni jana pakorita yanje you know story okay a story worth telling okay you know Reggie you inspire me okay Reggie you inspire me Reggie okay show yanje okay thank you very much okay and as your TV, okay, it will your TV na Boringo Extra. Reggie, it's the strong market. No supporting abana, abakwizire nyuma na niwe, okay. Nukugira omwana wene ile shongoro. TV itakwenda kuchitera, it's okay. Tikine shonga tsakuijaha Boringo Extra ntizakuza, okay. Aba twin have already million mwene chwega baza kuchiriba. So it's okay. Twagira ngo icyo shongoro cyawe kijja. Mbaza kuchiriba, okay. Reggie naza kureta na kugira ngo shitamaha utafayo TV za sasire ntizakuza baza kuchiriba, okay. Wote na kuchukuriza ukine shonga Boringo Extra muza kushita icyo shongora abantu bashashwa shinge bitano mbijo wawe nugakya studio no icyo shongora cyabandi bakigura. So ebyo shongora gitute kuza kudiba Boringo Extra ya isente nziziraho real time, okay. Nziziraho bakigura no zifunda bawo tukuri no kwezi kumwe myezi ebiri ayo kugura no okay. So Reggie tuliaha of supporting echo techoine echo techina hulecho kambe cha studio echo techina hulecho kambe chukwemtia bana tuliaha itawa Boringo Extra na yo TV supportinga mpaka kire ukuni junitandwa arrive in
selector DJ combo DBS the printing can go sit up comba why now KS Alpha the top shot we this rhythm and go mash up the radio. See the wall and wait for the video. You think I like ask Reggie or radio? Listening. Let's link up. 20th Reggie live in concert.
Thank you so much. KS Alpha. He has been there. He has done good.
You talked about the studio. That you want to get studio around Marara, young artists. I'm wondering, now can you legislating the budget legislating the budget privilege? Which I would like maybe to tell us some experience, challenges that you suffered through
the other time I had a hot cake. It was a hot cake to you, but it's not a favorite song for every fan of mine. And another thing, I don't do those bubblegum things. I do something that I believe I take time and do something. We have taken very many years from lockdown, from the other song to this one. We have made a lot of songs. We have very many songs. You can check my YouTube for some of the songs. There is the latest song called This is the good song. It is trending #1 on YouTube for at least 2 weeks now. So we are not far to go. And another thing you asked, studio budget. If we knew the budget, then we wouldn't have even set the show. We are setting the show. If you get the money, we budget for the little or huge money that we get and do something within our means. Yes, ma'am. Then the last thing, you asked about the experience I passed. It's not bad. You called it what? It's not a berang. That's my experience, and I embraced it, and it taught me very many things. I cannot call it a berang. It was within my means, and I embraced it. I'm more I am because of that in you call them. Because you did not feel so the experience not sharing now, I don't know. Yes, that is some of Kachari Yako, but as a media person, I can give you a full interview and I give you exclusive interview about me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I was treated with love. I think and I believe I'm blessed. Because these people didn't know much about me, but they would trust me with their time and Alpha, Mikau, and the richest song Kazina. You don't know that song, maybe some of you guys. Zina Tabura or whichever that man knows the song. And in Yamurundi and very many other songs until we started to produce some good taste of music for our people. So the reception was not bad. Because if it was bad, we are not going to make it up to here. Yes.
Okay, next question, Fryo.
Yes, we get more to then we ask more question.
So, so abandi abishongo so far to be enough abatija na abashongo ngo either binete ngo bakora ni ngecha bachabize bagira ngo haturabeho then haya nabaza kwiza bashanje ho tuna nabandi batari ba west but who abakunda western Uganda banywanirito okuza support bagira ngo central na other regions but we keep them to be our suppliers because this is our show. Yes. We work with the social media, but it's cool. It is going to be more than 80% home. Yes? Yeah, because of the show, can't you can still on a platform to hear the ground artists. Yes. Thank you. Ninjira kabanza kumanya Reggie sometime back nojukwa ubuisha ha UBC Kampala with your then manager. You were Medotix. We have been friends for a long time. Medotix so I can't listen on na hati in fact kwa his own office ya nilivyo muzismi ya kwele tukashugaka. So hati I've been struggling mnonga kureba mtuwatunga akarango ka Reggie UBC Western Kaona akoba itustuire Kampala radio tukajireta ha umurimbarara UBC Western Kaona n'ihanga yerya akwekane gamba ngabantu bakunguke kuri so tukajireta I've been struggling mnonga kureba mtuwatunga akarango ka Reggie Abukuba itustuire tutera mnonga music na music y'abantu ba Western Uganda MTN ninja na it's called what? Your TV Boringo. Okay. So nienda kubuza ba sponsors zao bine programs na nobra ngobi na radio stations stars zinasina. Kumukubasa course opportunity jo Thumbs are Reggie akatunga yo some ample time gambara n'abantu about this coming show. That is my question. You will have your sponsoring some programs and you have spot adverts on some radio stations. Can you use that opportunity so that we take our boy around? It was a 20th. At least I want to his works from his own mouth. Thank you.
Wewe Mnonga, representative wetu Kahoma, manager nika
shughuli yao viturali na pesa hivi sina mshoto kwa faida sana kwa kula kwa nini sponsors shuzisha kapi na mshoto mmoja kapake jikuma mimi abahagizareji inakumire hizo ticket sabija ninga mazireruka
banzo yosefere tunga n'ikibuzo cyo kugira ngo tikumire kwa wasikaze tunga ikibuzo cyane tunakire mu kishimira
abo barenonga abazira kanje banita kansala amon 256 kano wa voice of councillors radio gakoba ninye CEO ninye mkozi ninye biona Regi wanje regi ni kubaza byo biti yazana tukabikora na stinga dire bake ngane ni kubaza director kajina kandi rero musiba wa sponsor voice of councillors no magamba ko ani ndo turiyo tutambuze kintu gende bivuru abantu abinji tubakurinda kujya kubiza izo bakozera ine impamvu mbena kiguriza manager yangambira ndine mukana nyenda tumanye twantugambira abantu hati abantu batubuza ticket so akubanagenda ngo akigure hati agume nayo nabasa kutiyaka nicheche
okay jawaza zimalize ndio kuuliza mtfeje okay no problem dani tukwenda takajenda dani nikuuliza chiwose who else is yes
okay MTN tujana tickets hizi tuntuza kusikunga gate on 20th ila shirikana then kinda batangaza utwire big truck eri mu region egenda iri mu markets big truck level truck se bamu kingo music PS16 kiro PS so na church yo kwenye kangu ready na the popular success on 20th so it tata things
yes
Niko ticket tuishanazo konkani za kubazo outside entertainment kwa communicate mu ticket za shobora ticket za kubazo za kuzibona za communicating Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and all our social media pages ndio kabla mnazibone as a alibad.
I have a question from Roberts. Yes, yeah.
Really, Tamuize Buzo. I have a question to Bolingo Extra boss. I want to ask you elaborate to us the procedures we need to take have our music uploaded on Bolingo Extra, because like I tried to push my music to MTN NKORE tunes, but the bureaucracies were too much for me that I couldn't succeed. So if you can explain to us how we can have our songs put on those NKORE tunes and extra Bolingo Extra would so be delighted. Thank you.
Well, for those who already have the app, they know how the app operates. We have different sections in the app. We have an app where you go and watch these other televisions and ABC. But we have a section called Bolingo Extra. It's strictly for content creators, musicians, comedians, and bloggers. So the process of you being part of Bolingo is very simple. There's a small contract that is given to you, you read through, understand, that explains the terms, the share of revenue and everything. And if you're okay with it, sign it. Sign a consent form that shows I've given you this video, because it's not audio, it's strictly video. Bolingo Extra is the only platform that streams video content and you get paid instantly. So when you give us the content, list of content that you permitted us, like you would see if you went on that app, the different artists that are already there, we can either get your content wherever you are or send it to. So it's very simple. Good enough, every artist who's here today has a YouTube channel or something, so you're already exposed to online issues. You know how to send links and ABCD. It's as simple as that. It's a one-pager contract, and then we give you credentials to your dashboard. You can access your dashboard and find out how many people have paid for your content, how much money you have there, and you can download it onto your MTN mobile money instantly. So you don't even have to come back to our office to get paid. You're going to a club and you grab short of money for a border, just go into your account, download 5,000, get money to your mobile money and sort yourself out. That's how simple it is.
Thank you. Ekibuuzo kya kansala akikamaza nno eshaaha ez'okutaamu n'ekyaikumi esente z'okutaamu n'omutwalo n'omuwutarabya MTN momo bakakuyeho kanaana ninga buli betakuyeho kashanju n'omutwalo VIP n'emitwalo 3 tebo n'emitwalo 50 ng'okutaamu n'ekyaikumi awo bumanota mpaka winota kashamuna kongo kushobora kuba free kandi aho kwendera the next day because okomanya tugwine kurugendo nk'ikumi na munana kikebera beracho so ina kulala mazina yo free and we're part of the show even rooms here are discount because of the show so okubyama urako hami wizali cyo kubyama na cyo twachekira cyabasitire cyo notamanaje wanabuza kuba sponsor kimane mu binotera no video tugine yebari nonga CEO kan presenter radio yakako tickets zitakuba available next week is anybody that jirengu tubaraka kikali yo TV yo wazeza wali yutana yo TV kwazeza ruindamo nuzakushanga next week what are the MTN nuzakushanga ticket next week on alibadi itabuka alibadi teshazero is as normal as omtwaro eshatu nokumiata ariho TikTok challenge ya MTN akabiri yakati ha TikTok yanje ndigo mu bujyari kuko kwechanga TikTok konga kariyo nozakarebayo wakora challenge wasinga ngokwimba nokumiata izo bana show na biriye bawengi ichambo biro yeshana nishawakani ekatije ahizo batukore shabera akatereze nsyanje sheneze amahizibito niyo shana nibito kuko kuseka tekaniga no kurengaho ekiri kusaba abija dani yendoka mbeka omizina lya president aba blog kumwishe transi tunakureba muza kwijitu nyabereshi no kachimuninga be so ni shaba kugira ngo umuntu yene cyakora yaba blogger do your best, your artist do your best because you don't know wasanga kufanya kale ushaka umuntu uko kuzirege bitakumaza do your best kugira ngo wana bijaliza atangira mu mwogo wa imbere ya hero aruteka teka kiwe ikijobe mu uburyo mwishongozi icyo kimwe uri supporter icyo kimwe waburi ka sponsor ni ucyo ukora wakikora kimwe bijana ka sponsoring icyo ugendere ikizera cyo nikaburi umuntu cyakora akorera ya best then chindi information if you have information ikosa kuyamba your fellow artist or your fellow DJ or your fellow presenter share the information. Information is power. Information is power. One of the things on YouTube and your friend doesn't know, please do. Miyambe umhereze injeri yangu wasa kuchukua. There are some producers hano kwa mtawe tujangu wasa kuzoa producer nanka go with me jeneka artist and I see how they work and we do that. Luchenga kujangu atunge information. You can't talk about your core center YouTube, but Mr. Alpha said Igala Obiani, you can make some girls, and he showed me how to do that. And you could also show him some other things. Let us share information. Come to the industry to sharing information. Which way to Chile, like we have to share information. Chambu hemu ni betelo makumi abiri yoko amunana nkumi ibiri abiri shahi kumi aha iturene ukutaha ni ukumanya video yazina tukajikora twashashara kuka umushije kitawe bigati yakisya azanye wotinga kubasa kwikiriza ukuntu wakora ikintu kibi nunabona kuri sete mu cyamporode I can relate to go but ikintu kwera ndero kuchika yes so cyo kwera zina video no ya tubisi yes mweba inonga MC reka tugumizemo around nga panisha sigara yechona tumarire but Dan speaking in the name of bloggers. I don't know whether you're a good blogger or a bad one, but you come and tell us something about the bloggers and presenters.
Dan has a matter. I'm a broadcaster, I'm a blogger, and my role is to influence around music in Western Uganda. And while I'm blogging, is more about creating attention on something. So some things may not make you happy, but I believe the more I create attention on Reggie, the more you yap about him. And that's my job too. So some issues may not make you happy, but that's my job. And I believe I don't have any personal issue. I don't have any personal issue with Reggie, but my business is to create, talk on the product. And that's what the entertainment industry is about. And being a broadcaster, I work for Radio West. I'm a music director for Radio West. And I believe I played a big part in influencing on Reggie's career. Yes. At least I was the person, I was the first person to play Angelo Migali and so many other songs. And I was always the first person to play them in the region. And when I finished university, I think in 2010, and I joined Radio West, my role was to create an impact on music in Western Uganda. And I believe the reason why we have more artists in Western Uganda, I'm seated on that desk looking for what's about music in our region. And being a music scheduler for Radio West, we need to bring money in the society. And the more you play music for Western Uganda, you create employment and strength. And I'm happy Reggie has a concert, and maybe there's another person who's going to have a concert. Yes. Currently, I'm building a record label called Shitara Music. I'm exposing a new I'm representing Twitter Modero.
Likes of Phil Barwine, they shouted out to you, you so Makene, like those people back to Miraho. So we are the family, and I'm also representing the Master family. Wait for the people, those who have come. I assure you, there will be a big turn up from Master. Thank you. Yeah, I assure you. Put some way to support you.
Thank you very much.
And another thing which I can remind you, if you don't use Twitter, you can go there and just hashtag Reggie, we shall trade, the show will be amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Madam gentlemen of thank you so much. Thank you so much. One more question and maybe we'll call it a day. Okay.
Thank you very much. Mazina ni Lovely Creations, TYG Dance Crew, Salvation Army Music. Ekibuzo kyange ntiza sponsors be. We have heard of discount tickets ordinary. So I'm wondering if there is a discount for the VIPs and the tables. Thank you.
I think we're going to have the last question from Mogi. I don't know what I don't know that time. Come on, Kazina.
Mogi, wimuka. Mogi wimuka. Mogi chomo, nonda kubuza iwaza kusta.
Chamadenga. Wewe tunatuna muriji ainenyi bezwe la mukana. Chibasegera so ibesa wezwenya. Cyose tunakimutungamba tumureko musajja kubeshoye tuje tuyumve.
Mogi wale wanaramata kazi na rokobia leo wale kuja. So I think we do have any other question zero we're done. Let's try to wind up because people have to go. So kama cha sponsor.
Sponsor you can give to either UTV or MTN because they are the people that have that.
Don't have discounts on there.
We do not have discounts on VIP. our 10,000 tickets are discounted at 7,000.
I think I can elaborate more.
Yes, exactly.
Mtekatika ensonga which VIP and table is not discounted. This is something they give so so but pay this. They believe in those versa. So but they want to add Ukumi or Ukumi for that person. I think it's the intention of deducting something on the price. Yes.
Okay, I think this is what maybe we want to, before we speak the last word. You work for different media platforms. You have a platform yourself, or in the Facebook, or in the Twitter, or in some of our friends here at MCs clubs. You work on TV, you work on radio, you're DJ, you're working. Let us make these remaining days, make it for Radio Antume. Posting up page here, World DJ Gamba, World MC posting up. Let us make noise about this show. If Reggie that means it's going to open doors for many other artists. So God let us unite together and make sure we make it for Brother Reggie. Give us your last comments as we end. Thank you.
So ninyenda kusima ogumwana wako atomunga nakura timu ebyagura muri flyers activations zo mabara nomwe ariko bakura ogogo wako atomunga mbasa kumura events mbasa kumutikoka zina ikigambo cyakigambe je mbasa kukigamba kitari
ayeke anambaza kumbuza nashibuzi.
Thank you so much MC Kacheche for giving me this opportunity. Pass this to you. I've been working with Reggie. Yes, as this day when I was assigned for activations. I've been in fields all the way from Uganda, Busheni today, Busheni, then tomorrow I'm heading to Tungamo. And of course the next day I'm heading to Isinjo. But the good news I'm presenting to you is people are showing love and are showing to support, to come and support. However much, my question is always from the field. People have always asked me about the table, because more people are more interested in the table. Yes. And they're like, atijeni twala no. Abantu batano twaye telechigongo mitwale 10 mtuchiji rokusitama teba abantu batano. So I wanted you to elaborate that so that tomorrow when I get back there, I should be having a correct answer, so that I should not give them the wrong information when I get back to the field. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Reggie, on top of this question, Nanyaba Chibuza Mnonga, Mtasha Shem Twara Tanaza Matuanga Tebo, so Chibuchikilia.
Tebo, Neama Tubatano. Exactly. Chindi, Tebo, a heavy Kunya, Chokuan, Jangun, the Fully Bucket. Coca-Cola is going to give the 5 people a meal.
Yeah, sure.
The 5 people Coca-Cola, the 5 people, very many drinks. Yeah. And Ahantabo Kunda, a Yukunya Pichamamu. Of your choice. We will put extra water. Exactly. What is new in Chamkana wine? We will put a bottle of wine. Kujira esho kunywa. Ntole wanakunywa tano there is extras. Echama mahero mazima niendezo bwakayo kurungi. Tutakayewa tukumize muntu pushinga until abo kwa buro yitu yatandikira izoba tugatuscoringa aharunaku urwego rw'amakumyabiri yo kwa munana 2022 a university ina haitu then tuanza kuscoringa niwe turabe turatanga ko rugendo tugenderira nicyo kintu kubagana mazima here no time tubaza kushadra ninga tinyeshe mu stop yo mukoro MC you can tell.
Okay, so nemanya tuinebyeje konka yasigara mu Reggie, I think this whole week was these people need to have you one-on-one. Yes. Maybe have a personality. One day, yes. Maybe you have the show, you have something, you need to have one-on-one with Reggie, which we can enjoy around. Get in touch with Josh or maybe Ken. No, because the time we can have Reggie. Now you can have Reggie, so you can have one-on-one. But about the show, Concati, right now I think allow me to have a closing prayer.
Yes. Rugs and tags when walk to Reka, where Komaka and Tom Maraka, wow, rugs and tags, we are it. Now, Corona Awesome Entertainment, ID, we have IDs, also entertainment. We have Korani ID, Takakuya, and Korani, Navashida, Korani. Ishara ourselves.
Ishara tuzakujia
Iza mushabe abo watu washamu Nyankole umudini zose zindi za Yesu intiza style turi dini
okay
indizo
kuma mundi musalamu kama shabisi bantu mwego ando sifa kila okay auzu bila mshindoka muhibiri bantu mujishani amani na kusoma ni kwenda banteje auzu bila mshitani rajim bismillahirrahmanirrahim alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanirrahim maliki yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdinas siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin amen. Thank you so much for coming. Bantu mwetu bugane ebro makumi abiri ahengini konka tukore n'ibiti nokora pushing
na nishaba sponsors Coca-Cola, you can have a picture here. Yes, sponsors, you can have a photo here.